Hello, my name is Bob Milam. Welcome to your appointment. Now, many of you may remember me from my days at Ascot, the company that brought you Lux Microfiber, the company that shipped over 2 million shirts to the formal wear and hospitality industries. Well, I'm excited to be here today to tell you that I'm now a partner with Stuart Lucas and Lou Wilder, as we've started a new company called Formal Shirts LLC. What's really great about this is that we have the same management team we had at Ascot. Bob Bilby, CFO, Trish Bennett, Operations Manager, Pat Fisher, Credit Manager, and we're all here to do one thing and do one thing great, and that's shirts, because that's all we do. You know more than anyone that there's been a shirt shortage in the last 2 years, and we have developed our company, put into our strategies to bring the best product at the right time and to do the right thing, and that's to serve you well. So we look forward to sharing with you over these next few minutes the products that we're going to offer you, and just to express our appreciation for you and your past as a customer, and to thank you for your future service to our company as we work towards to help serving you. Now stay with me and let's start our appointment. Bob is back and better than ever. The #1 rental shirt for the past 10 years, the #1 selling shirt for the past 10 years, for better fashion, the non-pleat Lux Microfiber, we have it at Formal Shirts. We have almost 240,000 shirts on order coming into our warehouse by the end of March. So we're ready for you. Just like I said earlier, we're going to be a company that does one thing and does one thing great. That's service the industry, the hospitality and the rental industry with formal shirts. Now, the best part, the great thing I want to share with you right now is that we've made improvements to already what we consider to be a very good shirt. I want everyone to grab your catalog and go to page 15. We have everything here for you. We have all the features and benefits of the shirt. You're going to love what we've done with the shirt. You know, one thing we do know that the advantages of our Lux Microfiber, they're undeniable. They don't shrink, they don't fade, they're easier to process in the back room. If you are a rental specialist, there is no reason that you should not be carrying Lux Microfiber in all of your rental products. Now I know some of you say, well, I've got all these shirts in my back room, I can't replace them all at once. Well, that may be true, but you can be replacing them over a period of time, as so many others have done. All right? So let's even talk about the other advantages. You know, even with the Bobs, many of you have also had not only the white, but we've had the black, and even the ivory. Well, here's great news. Formal Shirts LLC has the exact same fabric and the exact same color that we've been selling, or that Ascot was selling for the past 10 years. So everything here is going to mesh right in, work right with, and go along with your inventory that you currently have. Let me tell you how much better we've made this shirt. First, we're going to start with the buttons. Following our book that you have out and open in front of you now, we've always had a break-resistant button on the top button. But we have now gone to break-resistant buttons throughout the entire shirt. Front placket, sleeve placket, wrist, top button. And what this does is, all of you know, it's going to reduce the amount of frustration you have with customers who are in the dressing room, they're trying on shirts, and a button just crumbles in their hands. And when that happens, they walk out, they're all upset, and you have to explain to them that these things happen and you have to go sew on another button. This will greatly reduce those aggravations, especially if you're in the wholesale business, where you're not there to take care of it yourself. We also heard a lot of complaints from customers who said the shirts in the industry are just too short. They're just too short. Well, ours are not too short. We took our shirt, we extended it over 2 inches in the body length, across the board, 31s, 33s, 5s, 7s, 9s. So the extended body length, no matter what size the individual, should be a better fit for them. All shirts come with the comfort collar. And we developed a new Easy Find label for better processing in the back room. Additional features and benefits of our shirts, look at your book. First on the list, barcodes. You ask for them, our competitors don't really provide them, but we do. On all of our rental shirts, we have barcodes. Secondly, the dress sleeve plackets. We don't do a sports placket. That's where maybe the fabric comes together and it's just not real dressy. It's the inexpensive way of finishing out a shirt. We give you the dress sleeve placket that really enhances the shirt. Our shirt is the best made shirt in the marketplace. We have increased stitches per inch on all seams. We do single needle tailoring throughout the shirt, and we have extra fusing to maintain collar shape and stability. And now, let's talk about the hottest shirt in the industry today, the fitted shirt. Did you know that 45% of all dress shirts today in the United States are being purchased in a fitted category? I did not know myself how big this could really be for you, and then of course for us as a provider of the product, until I went to the SIFA show, the Southern Independent Footwear Association. Two things happened there. A customer like yourself, he comes to my booth, he says, "Bob, I don't have time to look at your other shirts right now. I need to see the fitted shirt." I said, "Well, why would you say that? Why would you jump to that so quick?" He said, "Well, let me tell you what happened in my store just a couple of weeks ago. A father and his son walked in my store, had a short conversation with my sales associate, and walked back out. I walked over to the sales associate and I asked her, I said, 'Well, what happened?' And she said, 'Well, they walked in and they wanted to know if we carried fitted shirts.' And I told them no." He said, "You did?" She goes, "Yes, we don't carry fitted shirts." So this owner ran out the door, caught the customer on the sidewalk and said, "Pardon me, may I help you?" And the father said, "Yes, this is my son. He's getting married, but he wants to wear a fitted shirt for his wedding. And we have been to several other places so far. They didn't carry them. We came to yours. You didn't carry them, but we're going to keep going till we find one." And then this customer of mine, the operator, said, "Well, you just come on into my store. I'll take care of you." And then he said to me, "Bob, can you imagine? It'd be like opening the door to your store and the wind just sucking out $100 bills." That's what happened. And I'm not going to allow that to happen, because this was $500. It could be $1,000 later. It could be $1,500 later, only because I don't carry a fitted shirt, which is what the people are asking for. Vince, most important is to make it right. There's a 3-part true fit design in this shirt. We had to address the body, the arms, and the wrist to make sure this fits properly. So we started in the chest, came down through the waist, shoulder to elbow, taper to the wrist. At the IFA, many of our customers were requesting that we create a label that would make it easier for them to process the fitted shirts in the back room. And we've come up with a 2-part fitted label, 2 colors with the word fitted in the bottom of the label. To help you rent the fitted shirts, we have developed something that a lot of you have asked for, and that's a fitted shirt size conversion chart. It's a great chart to use. They're available from us upon request. It has everything here you need by using the neck, the chest, and the waist to determine the correct fitted shirt size from the customer who has always worn regular fit but prefers the fitted. Now, I've got 3 questions for you. 1, what will you do if a customer walks into your store, speaks to your sales associate, and next thing you know, they're walking out the door? Are you going to run up and ask the sales associate what they said? And he said, "Well, they were looking for fitted shirts and you didn't have them." You're going to chase them down the sidewalk like the other guy did? I don't think so. And you don't have to. Number 2, what will you do if you have a wedding party of 8 to 10 people and half the wedding party, they want fitted shirts? Are you going to let them walk out the door and go give their money to someone else, like that sucking sound of sucking $100 bills out the door? I don't think so. And it doesn't have to be that way. And number 3, many of you have bought fitted clothes for spring. Now, how in the world can you rent fitted clothes and make them look right without a fitted shirt to go along with them? You can make all this right by having the fitted shirt program. The #1 shirt in the rental industry for 2012. And did I tell you that it also comes in black and ivory? The same ivory, the same color as Ascot's had for 10 years, and blends right in. So whether it's a single event or a wedding party, you're set with Vince, the fitted shirt. The Luxe Micro Pleat, white, ivory, lay down, and wing, our market neck. Many of you are already familiar with the product. What's great about Luxe Micro Pleats is that we take the pleating all the way to the end of the shirt. We do the break-resistant buttons throughout the shirt, the comfort collar. But what's most valuable is in the ivory. And while we're talking about ivory, I just can't understand why people in this industry, companies in this industry, continue to buy ivory poly cotton. where we know that it changes color almost every time it's washed. 6 months down the road, you may have 10 to 15 shirts different than the other 30 or 40 you have in stock. If you own 100, you probably got 60 that are a different color. We have the answer. Ivory Lux Microfiber. The beauty of Lux Microfiber is it never changes color. Imagine a shirt, turn after turn after turn, year after year, maintaining the same color. Another style in Lux Microfiber that we carry is the Whisper. It's a beautiful tone-on-tone stripe, again in white, ivory, and black. Many of you own it. Many of you had asked for it, and we did bring it back. It's going to be in stock for spring. And you should also know that many of our customers who carry Whisper, they get an upgrade. So call today and get your sample. The next group of shirts that we're going to look at is our Polycotton program. Now, our Polycotton fabric is the best fabric that we could find. It's called a grade A fabric. And we couple that with the best make in the industry, and it's easy to say we have the best Polycotton shirt in the industry by far. What else we did to make it even better? We extended the bib by almost 2 inches, the 1/4 inch pleat bib. Now it's just further into the trousers, less pulling out, less aggravation to the consumer. All shirts are comfort collar. All shirts have the break resistant buttons throughout. We still have single needle tailoring on the back yoke and on some of the seams, the additional stitches per inch. We're just really happy and proud to offer a great shirt, not only for rental, but for the hospitality trade. Now I know you've been looking for a shirt to go with your suit rentals and to sell at retail, especially the hospitality trade, with all the waiters and waitresses. Well, we have a beautiful Polycotton shirt here with a pocket, standard placket, and how about this? All the same enrichments to the shirt that we had to our others. It's a longer body length, break resistant buttons. Break resistant buttons are huge in hospitality, huge. Also, many of you have asked for this. We listened and we went and found you the traditional piqué fabric and have added that to our line. Wing collar, traditional piqué bib, placket, and cuff, just like the ones you've carried for years and years for your white tie events in your stores. So call us today for the piqué. Ladies and gentlemen, the fitted shirt is so popular that we had to add one to our Polycotton program, and his name is Steve. The Steve features the same true fit design as the Vince. From the armhole to the waist, shoulder to the elbow, and elbow to the wrist. The Steve and the Vince are the only truly fitted shirts in the marketplace today. Okay, I've got great news. I can tell you that for 2 years, I've had people calling me, customers just like yourself, asking, begging for retail shirts. All I hear is, nobody does retail anymore. And what's really sad, if a customer walks into your store and you don't have the size that they need, you've lost the sale forever. An opportunity only lasts as long as the opportunity exists. And Formal Shirts is here to help you with those opportunities and to make them real every time. We now have a retail program in super soft 100% cotton. Lay down, wing, and the 1/2 inch pleats, and of course we'll be offering the non-pleated 100% super soft cotton as well. In our retail program, what we have always done and we've been known for is we run our pleats all the way down to the bottom of the shirt. There's no issue with the pleats coming out of the pants. We always, as in the other shirts, we use a dress sleeve placket. They're French cuff. They take cuff lengths. It's a 4-stud front, comfort collar, all the niceties that you would want to offer your customer for retail. So remember us, not only during the holiday season and during the spring season, remember us at all times. What's really exciting is that this is the launch of our new label, Armando Ferenzi. Armando Ferenzi, a designer that has worked with one of our partners over the years. We're excited to introduce his work into the industry and look forward to providing you with samples and product. My favorite time of the appointment, and you know what it is Go to your packet, grab that piece of paper in there. It's an order form. And if you look in your book on page 17, it's our size scale charts. It has all the sizes of all the different shirts that we carry, so you know exactly how to fill out the order form. On the flip side on the book, it has all of our company information from formal shirts and of course of our terms. Ho! As we look forward to the 2012 season, we all know there's going to be a shirt shortage. We know that. We're prepared. Are you? Don't get caught short. Call Formal Shirts today. Preseason pricing ends really soon. Take advantage of it and be prepared. Thank you so much for this time, and I look forward to talking to you over the next several months. Shazam!